I got a call from AJ. What's up, David Womack? And I am no longer employed at Gal Media. It sucks. It hurts. But here I am, and I don't know what's next. I know that I'm still going to do stand-up. Obviously, I'm a comic no matter what. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, and I'm going to be real honest with you guys, and cheers to everybody. The reason I said no more live chats is I thought, well, you know, if I'm not on the radio, I don't know if everyone is going to care to hear me anymore. So my thought is, why do it if no one's going to show up?
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is May 11th, 2021, and this is episode number 250 of Barry on Deck. Holy shit. I pulled out the OG shirt. I'm already crying. You guys, this is going to be a wild ride today. I think if you set the over-under at how many times I'm going to cry on this show today. Look, the spelling challenge on Sports Riot was 3.5. Go ahead and set your over-under on number of times that Barry will cry on the 1-year anniversary of Barry on Deck to, let's call it 9.5. I think that's a good number. I think 9.5 is a good number. Hey, what a show. So Joey's saying 6.5. Oh no, 4.5, too low. I'm going 9.5. Trust me. There's a lot of stuff that we have to discuss today. There's a lot of things that we have to get to today. And most of the day is going to be filled with friends of the show and family. There is Donna's going 10.5. Pink Valkyrie's going 69. What's up, Valkyrie? How are you? Here's the deal. Not a normal show today. I didn't do any show prep. I made this thumbnail for the show, and then I made that opening video that you saw. That's it. So if this doesn't go well, we're fucked, okay? It will be literally the 1-year anniversary show will be the worst show in the history of this show if my guests don't show up, because I don't have any material to discuss with you guys. It's a day of celebration for me. It's a day of celebration, and thank you to you guys, because none of this is possible. None of this is possible without you. And that's why I created that video to open the show, because I still remember that day. I remember the day AJ called me and told me I was let go from ESPN. I remember what am I going to do? I was doing these nightly live chats. Do I address it? I didn't know what to do. I remember the one word I used over and over when I was let go was embarrassed. I was embarrassed of being fired. I was embarrassed of being laid off. I was embarrassed of not having a job. I was embarrassed of being a public figure, who was not in radio anymore. I'm not embarrassed. I am so proud. I am so proud of this show, what I've built, what we've built, what we've done over the last year as a community of friends and deckheads and family. And I'm going to tell you what, man, this is going to definitely be a trip down memory lane for a year. But I didn't put together a lot of videos, or I didn't prepare a lot to say. And there's a reason, because I wanted to speak from my heart. I didn't want to have a bunch of, so what's going to happen is I'm going to forget somebody, or I'm going to forget something. But I wanted this to be from the heart. I didn't want to just come on here and have like a prepared speech and all that shit. That's not what I wanted to do today. This show has always been spontaneous and organic, and I wanted to continue that. Plus I always wait to the last minute to do shit. So, but we do have a plethora of guests for you. And I see Juggalo Trey's in the chat, so what an honor that is to have him here. And we do need to do the chat. We always start the show off with the chat, and today should be no different. Here is the greatest deckhead in the history of the world for the next 2 hours, hour and 50. Keith Sager, first in the chat today, homie. I appreciate you. Got his triple crown in because Keith was the first in the chat. He got the first like on the show, I'm sure of it. And he got in the first super chat on the 1 year anniversary of the show. Keith, thank you for being the greatest decade in the history of the world. Thank you for generosity and getting the super chat in. And I should also say thank you for your generosity on PayPal, because Keith sent me $10 on PayPal to say thank you. He said, congratulations on 1 year. So great to watch your journey and be a part of it. Here's to 20 more. Thank you for your time and effort you put into entertaining us and allowing us to help make an impact in our community. You are building something great, and I will always be here to support you. Keith, buddy, I appreciate you, man. You get so jazzed about Lawn Talk. It's the only reason it's still around. I'm not going to lie. Lawn Talk, nobody gives a fuck about Lawn Talk anymore, but I'm like, I'll be damned if I let Keith down. So we still do Law Talk every single day. Now, I don't have the full chat. Unfortunately, I don't have the full chat transcript in front of me, so I'm going to have to go to the live version and look at it there because I don't want to miss anybody or any super chats or anything like that, so I'm pulling that up. Hopefully, this has the full transcript. I'm going to be so pissed if it doesn't. By the way, I promised you guys a new set. We are almost complete, all right? Let me give you a tour. So first of all, Nora got me balloons. You can't see. Hold on. Let me, this is going to, by the way, if you don't know, this show is going to be completely off the rails. All right. So let me switch to flex cam. All right. So this is flex cam just so I can flex the PS5. But Nora bought me balloons for the 1 year anniversary. She bought those stars that you see there. She also bought me a one, but the one got loose and got into the ceiling. So she had bought a one for the 1 year anniversary. I also told her if she put it next to the stars, it kind of looked like a dick. So she wasn't really thrilled about putting it up there. And then it got loose and it's in the top of the ceiling. So fuck it. As far as the rest of the tour goes, oh fuck. Mr. Fancy Pants. I forgot my light. So I've got my new light on Oliver. That's from Jess, who painted that. The balloons and stuff won't be here. We'll go over that. I've got the Alan and Kathy, the liquor bottles that they've made me, which are amazing. So we've got those. I've got the Oliver sign. I've got the BOD now. I've got the letterboard, which I can put anything on there today. Obviously made sense to put thank you. Duh. Fucking duh. And we're slowly getting this transformed. Up there are all the action figures that D Mata has given me, and Carter Bryant gave me a Derek Jeter bobblehead. So I've got that. I've got my liquor that Christopher Hart gave me, all the whiskey. Of course, I've got the Astros and Texans hats. Fuck that Texans hat. That's my marathon thing. And then obviously Oliver, and we're going to get rid of those books and put some other shit over there. So this is the new set right now for Barry on Deck. Back to the chat because I didn't get to it and I'm missing a lot of it. So I really suck at this because you guys, I'm missing some super chats and I apologize for that. Let's just go with the chat that I got. Tony Garza, I see you, buddy. He said, I remember first hearing about Barry on Deck. I was in a truck stop in Viter, and these two rednecks were wearing MAGA hats, were going at it, and they said, hey, brown boy, tune into Barry on Deck on the tubes. Tony, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for having your handsome face here every day. Fidel, what's up, buddy? He said, if Oliver hadn't been there on the first episode, I don't think I would have stayed. That's why he's on the sleeve of the OG shirts. He was the first guest of Barry on Deck. CC, hi, sweetie. How are you? Sandoval H-Town is here. John Dory is here. Richard Vales is here. 1 year, baby. Total Dallas, what's up, homie? Fidel, I got Uriel Villanueva. Michael Caravantes, he said, happy anniversary, Barry. So very glad to be on this journey with you and all the deckheads, even Total Dallas. Thank you, Michael. I very much appreciate that. Hey, PK. Crazy, right? Incarnate, Mark G, what's up? Who else is here? Truck driver Pokey, what's up? Aaron Little is here. Ray, hello, how are you, my friend? Thank you. Brandon Martinez, Alan Denson. He said, I'm betting Barry goes on YouTube, ran at 250, and YouTube pulls the plug at 251. No, I don't believe that. Jen is here. Hi, Jen. How are you, sweetie? Aaron J. Bryan is in the building. Jess. Westling is here. Titan Hugo. Who else? Francisco. What's up, homie? SVG, the Lou Dog, 3 hours. No, we're not, I don't think so. I mean, we'll probably go over a little bit. Nick Gamboa, what's up, buddy? Chuck is here. What's up, man? Thank you for that. John Dory, who else? Christopher Reyes, what's up, Mr. 1%er? Joel Hernandez, I see you, homie, man. Thank you. Joel is so quiet in the chat till the very end. He's like, good show, Barry. And then he bounces. I love it, but he's here every goddamn day, and I appreciate that. Walt is here. Joe Pro. Speaking of Joe Pro, I got to say thank you on PayPal. Joe Pro sent me $50. This is very kind of you, Joe Pro. You didn't need to do that, but I appreciate it. He said, thank you so much for 500 plus hours of distraction. Here's to another year. God, your lips to God's ears, Joe Pro. Very much appreciate you in that. Pink Valkyrie's in the building. I love seeing it, sweetie. Glad to have your smiling face back. Who else here? Black Sheep, Underrated Mest, White Magic. Charles Garza is in the building. My sweet Donna. Oh, God, I love you to death. Donna is legitimately the very first person I ever met in this business. So many years ago when I was doing Rock the Mic. And she's been rocking with me ever since. It's unbelievable. Robert Likes Beer is here. House is in the building. Terrence. Dandy Dan. Shelby. What's up, girl? Who else is here? John, I think I got John Dory already. Juggalo Trey, are you in a hotel? No. It's just the lights. I'm not in a hotel. Oh, man. Matthew Carruthers is here. What's up, dude? Who else? I feel like I've missed a lot. Riley is back. What's up, dude? D-Mata is here. Damn it. This is going so slow. I feel like this is awkward right now for everybody. Justin Swinford, what's up? All right, let's just do this. Josh, thank you for the super chat, my friend. 713 Hooligan said, congrats on 1 year of keeping us all here. Just kidding. Riding with you till the wheels fall off, bro. Thank you, Josh. I really do appreciate that and you and the support. Very much so. You have no idea. I feel like I missed another super chat and I don't want to do that. There's Jess. Thank you, sweetie. She said, love you, Barry. Congrats again. Jess, I love you too, sweetie. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for the wonderful picture of Oliver too. It is the absolute best. I love it. Nora loves it. She comes in here and just looks at it. It's kind of weird. Kind of creepy. I saw Lisa in the chat. That is dope. All right, let's keep rolling because we do have, did I get this? The Lou Dog with the, I have one of those shirts too. Hell yeah. This is, if you don't know, so this was the original OG Barry on Deck t-shirt. There was 100 of these made. There's only 100 in existence. There will never be another one made like these. So if you had one, if you were down at the get-go, you know. Read the weather report, Barry. I got you. Let's go. What's up, Sean Sweeney? Let's go. Right here. Current conditions at BiffNet World Headquarters. 86 degrees. Dew point 70 degrees. Heat index 91 degrees. Or 91. 100% chance I'm pumped for today. Also, 80% chance Barry gets the waterworks going. Oh, when I start thanking people, oh, you best believe. I didn't even do the intro without tearing up. Of course I'm going to cry when I start talking about people individually and what they've meant to me on this journey. And it's not going to be easy. Y'all know I'm a crier. So it's going to be 1,000% waterworks. Let's see. I want to get over here because you guys are way too generous on the Venmo. And I want to thank you. Francisco sent me $50. Thank you, Francisco. I very much appreciate that. He said, congratulations on 1 year and 250 episodes. Thank you for everything you've done for me, for the Deckheads, for Barrier Turning Point, and everyone else's life you've touched. This is just the beginning, man. I really appreciate that, dude. I'm going to tell y'all right now, one of the things that I am most proud of about this show, and yes, this is what it's going to be for 2 hours. Sorry. Not with the guests. So one of the things that I am most proud of is the community events that we have done. When I think about when we started and it was just me and you saw the video, you saw what the room, it was nothing. I had my laptop. I had this microphone. I was using my laptop's camera. And that was it. I had never done this shit before other than the nightly live chats. I didn't know I'd never done a solo show before. I was a fucking nervous wreck. And I would have never imagined that in a year, in 250 episodes, that we would accomplish all of the things that we accomplished from a community perspective, from a giving back perspective. When you think about the Jerry and Barry on Deck Streamathon, where we raised almost $7,000, or was it $7,600 or $6,700? I can't even remember. When you think about that, when you think about the Roast My Face, where we raised $1,500 for the Lone Survivor Foundation, you guys just out of nowhere, just $1,000 for the Little Rock Police Department's mounted patrol unit so they could buy stuff for the horses. We went to Special Pals. It was just a bunch of us just showed up and cleaned Special Pals' yard because they were getting overrun with vines and shit. We went to the food bank. We packed it has been, and that's just the major things. That doesn't count all the money that you guys have contributed to people's GoFundMes when they've been down and out or had issues. And Virginia Buttonweed, every time I do something, he's like, hey, I'll send this much to the food bank in your name if this happens. And he does it like the Reese's Challenge. That was like a ton of money. Him and Donna and others stepped up and did it like in, I think it was Terrence that did his own food bank in Beaumont. Like, of all of the things that this show has managed to do, those are the things I'm most proud of. Honest to God, those are the things that I forgot the video games. You guys, I was like, hey, I got my PS4. I'm going to donate. Just, send me a few games. You guys sent me Xboxes, and it's going to turn into basically a new thing that I'm going to do, where it's going to be a full-time nonprofit where we get video games and provide them to shelters where kids are so they have something to play. And that's because of you guys. And it has just been, if I could just do that stuff forever, I would be happy. And you guys make that possible. And I just cannot thank you enough over this last year for contributing in all of those ways, whether it was money or time or both. We had a full committee of people help us with the Jerry and Barry on Deck Streamathon. Unbelievable. You guys stepped up for that. I am just beyond excited about what we can do going forward now that we're more organized, now that we know what we can accomplish as a community. So thank you again for helping me and this show and us as a community reach out and help other people. It's been absolutely amazing. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any. I did write down the community events because it was very important that I got them all, and I did. So here's my guest list for today. Some of you were asking in the chat, Andy Huggins is in the building, man. I love it. Andy, thanks for being here, buddy. Sean, yeah, congrats on your baby girl, dude. That's outstanding. No, you're not doing soccer. No, you don't time out soccer updates. Not today. Nobody's getting timed out. I promise. Nobody. Even the fucking poopy diaper people can just hang out. Yes, the guest list today, because some of you were asking. So at 2:30, and when I asked people, I was like, hey, what are y'all's favorite guests? Like what episodes did you like? Because Brandon Martinez and I were trying to put together some things for, getting every Thursday for this month. What I want to do during the break is do like a best of. So it's different clips. And I was asking people, and most of you said my mom coming on the show was one of your highlights, one of your favorite moments. So of course I'm going to have Jenny's mom back on the show. She's going to join me at 2:30. John Wessling is going to join me at 2:45. John has been on Barry on Deck Second only to me as far as number of times. I lost count like halfway through. I got to episode 100 and stopped counting, and he had already been on 6 shows. So John Wessling had to do this show. Jen is going to join us at 3:05 after the break, or 3 o'clock. Christopher Hart, he normally joins me every Tuesday anyways. I was not going to bump that dude because he's quickly become a fan favorite. So Christopher Hart is going to be here at 3:15. And my last guest of the 1-year anniversary 250 episode show should be Raheel Ramzanali, because he was my first guest on the very first show. And I think the only way to end it is the way we began this 1-year journey, and it's with Raheel. So he's going to join me at 3:30. We're going to go till 3:45, and then we'll wrap it up, and there you go. No drinking today, by the way. Still holding out. I'm still holding strong with the not drinking thing. I won't drink until my birthday, and then when the birthday rolls around, I will. So there's that. Now, thank you for the super chat. Where'd it go? Thank you for the super chat, Michael Caravantes. I really appreciate that, man. You guys are too kind. This is not why we're doing this show, by the way. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to do this. This is just a celebration, but I do appreciate the generosity. He said, JJ gone, Harden gone, Springer gone, Deshaun soon to be gone, but the Deckheads are here to stay. Thanks for the 2 hours you gave us daily. That really was an escape for a crazy ass year. You know, thank you, Michael. A lot of you have said that, and I've always been open with you guys. I've always been honest with you guys. When I lost my job, I was honest with you guys. Throughout this year, with my struggles with, drinking or depression or finances or comedy or life, I've always came on here and been honest with you guys, because I felt like there's got to be somebody else going through it. And maybe if they hear me talk about it, then they get a different perspective, or they'll open up about it too. And I got to be honest with you. You telling me that this show, I've heard this a lot. And you guys telling me that this show has gotten you through a tough time, has gotten you through a tough year, has gotten you through a tough stretch, has inspired you. Outside of the community service stuff, that is the second most important thing about this show to me. And it really is not lip service. It really is not me just, pandering to you guys, because I don't ask you to send me that stuff. And when you do, it gives me the motivation to want to try to make this thing work, to try to keep this thing going. Because I feel like when you guys tell me that, you mean it and you're honest about it. And my God, it really encourages me to want to keep doing this. So, told Nelson at the first, you guys, I don't even know why that started, to be honest with you. I really don't. No, there's not going to be a 3-hour show. There's no way. You know how much crying I'm going to do over the next hour and a half? There's no fucking way I'm going to do an extra hour. I mean, maybe a little bit. I got to prepare for Sports Riot Live tonight. So I do have some other shit to get to. Matthew Carruthers said, we'll be taking a shot at work tonight in your honor. Not your honor, for Oliver. No, I get it, Matthew. I get it. He's the star. He's the star of the show. He's the very first, actually he was guest 0 and Raheel was guest number 1. So today is going to be about fun. It's going to be about reminiscing. And these are not all the people, like my guests today, these are not all the people that have supported me. I mean, there's Jerome Solomon and Mike Liebeshock. And I mean, there's so many people early and beyond that were here, but it was 2 hours. And I wanted to make sure that I got in some folks that I could, because you guys will see Jerome on Friday nonetheless. I also, real quick, before I bring on Jenny's mom, I wanted to say thank you to all of the sponsors, because you got to understand, when this show started, this wasn't shit. There was nothing. And these people actually stepped up and were like, okay, we'll give you some money to support you. And let's be real. In the beginning, the sponsorship wasn't about the show. They felt sorry for me. I think that's really what it is. But I got to really say, currently, we have David 2 with Crab Kings, The Boiling Dragon, and Dan's Seafood and Wings, who has been rocking with me since June. He found out, he's a big fan. He loved The Suspects. He's a comedy guy. And he has not wavered in his support of me for an entire year. So David, from the bottom of my heart, man, thank you so much for sticking with me through an entire year. And the same thing goes out to Stephen Harold at Hemp Vita. Christopher Jones brought Hip Vita and myself together, and they have been with this show since June of last year. So we're coming up on a year with them still sponsoring this show. They've added another product line to their business called Rain Beauty and signed them up for sponsorship. Unbelievable. Thank you guys for still rocking with me. And I want to thank all of the sponsors that started off with me, that took a chance on this show early on. And I didn't want to miss any of them, so I did make a list. NFL Draft Lounge, thank you so much. Beer Chronicles, The Y Factor, Gooseworks Screen Printing, and then 2 sponsors that actually paid and then never sent me their shit. And we're like, don't worry about it. And it was Verdant Pest Control and Broussard AC and Heating. So Brian Lamb and all the guys over at Beer Chronicle and the folks at the Y Factor and my buddy Gustavo over at Gooseworks and Howard Broussard of Broussard's AC and Heating, you guys early on took a chance, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for supporting me and supporting this show and making a 1-year anniversary absolutely a possibility and a thing. And I really do appreciate that. I think I missed a super chat. And then I'm going to bring on my first guest. So the Lou Dog, thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend. He said, I lost my job a week before you did. Being a mod during the first year gave me something to do, just like you, Barry on Deck was my job. Thank you. Dude, thank you. Like, honest to God, that's the other thing. Can we just thank the mods for a second who keep the chat in order, who keep the Discord in order, and the Twitch in order? And let's just start with Twitch. Penguin Katie signed up first to help me moderate the Twitch. So PK, not just thank you for that, but thank you for the Special Pals connection and the stuff that you do behind the scenes, which is numerous. Thank you so much. Thank you to the mods on the Discord. Brandon Martinez stepped up early and he keeps that place in shape. And see, here's the thing. This is where people don't think moderators matter. The Discord is the core of the Barry on Deck community. It is the core of the Deckheads. Without that, we would just be a bunch of folks that get together for 2 hours, but it carries over. It becomes that family. That's how we did the Streamathon. That's how we did the community stuff. And it's how we meet up and help each other. It's amazing. And keeping that in order is super important. So I just want to thank Brandon Martinez because he has done a fantastic job. Jen has been a Discord moderator over there. KD is now a Discord moderator. I think I'm forgetting some, as a matter of fact, which is terrible, but I told you I didn't write this down. I'm going to go and look at the moderators. And then on YouTube, it started off as Jeremy Binniger and the Lou Dog. And then added Chris House. And then now we've got Walt and just Donna and Jen again. And so listen, all the moderators, I know I'm leaving some out. Y'all know I'm terrible at that. My memory is shit. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. I was going to look up the Discord, but it's too late. I fucked it all up and forgot the names. But I do appreciate you guys so much for keeping all this shit together. So now, without further ado, it is 2:31. So let's bring on my first guest. One of your favorites, actually. It is Jenny is mom. Mother, how are you?
I'm fine. You notice I got my headset on?
I know you look all fancy now. You look like you're either going to land a plane or transfer me as a 1920s operator. Hello, let me transfer you, please.
By the way, congratulations and hi, Deckheads, and thank you for supporting Barry all this year.
Yeah, I'm not bullshitting you. I didn't even know that they liked you. I was like, I mean, she's all right, you know.
Hey.
But they were like, dude, your mom was one of our favorite guests, and I think it had something to do with you dating a bank robber. I have no idea, but
it's because I've got a lot of things on you, and if you don't be nice to me, I'm going to start telling a lot of it.
Well, I mean, that's okay, because we can swap embarrassing stories. Mom, I told a story a while back on the show about the blind date, and I wanted you to just validate it, because I don't think they believed me that I had the blind date with the big chick that said she looked like Lisa Bonet, and then she showed up and she was about 3.5 bills, and I didn't know what she was gonna look like, and she walked in, and at first you were like, "Oh, nice to meet you, come on in," and I was like, "No, let's not come on in," and they did, and you sat down. And then you out of nowhere knew, you could just see it in my face, but she was like, "Well, you ready to go?" And you were like, "Oh, sweetie, Barry can't go. He's grounded." And my God, saved my life.
I could tell that you needed me to step in on that one because, yeah, that was not good.
No.
But yeah, I told her you were grounded, and that was it. So you owed
And
me
then
for a long time
at
for that
first
one.
though, you kind of led me on like you weren't going to get me out of it. And then you
Well, I had to
did.
torture you a little. I mean, you
It was the
deserved
worst.
it.
Okay, so now let's talk about some of the people that you've dated. If we're going to swap dating stories. For those that don't know, I mean, my mom you and dad got divorced when I was 6, and you were single for most of that time, for most of my childhood. Yeah. So you were a single mom on the dating scene, trying to find Mr. Right. And we all know how that goes. We've all been on the dating scene, and you brought home some pretty fucking weird dudes that you not even brought home, just dated. Like they would pick you up, and then it's fucking weird. What about the guy that fucking showed up with a bag on his head?
Oh, Barry. Okay, so
he looked like a fucking guy from the Gong Show, the fucking unknown comic or whatever the fuck that guy was.
No. So what happened was I had just started dating, and when you're first getting out on the dating scene, all your friends are trying to set you up, right? So I had all these people trying to set me up. Well, a friend of mine introduced me to this guy, and we talked on the phone. There was no social media. I had no idea what he looked like, but we talked for several weeks. And so finally, I agreed to go out on a date with him, but I really didn't know what he I was kind of nervous about what he looked like. Yeah. So I would ask things like, what color are your eyes? Or how tall are you? Or, tell me a little bit about you. And he finally one day he said to me, look, I know you're worried about what I look like, but I promise you, I don't have to wear a sack on my head. I went, oh, no, that's not what I'm getting at all, because I didn't want him to think I was superficial.
See, and those of you that don't know my mom, she would never want to hurt anybody's feelings ever. Like, you could show up.
I really wanted to know.
Right. Well, that dude, you would have still went out with him. That's the beautiful thing about you. Yeah. He could have been like, well, I lost my eye.
I would have felt sorry for him.
Yeah, I got my eye shot out, and I don't have any front teeth. And I've got a few extra chins, and my forehead is all cut up. And you'd have been like, "Well, great. Where are we going to go eat?" Yeah.
Well, anyway, the day came for the date, and it was daylight saving times. It was in the summer, I remember, because he was picking me up at 7, and it was still daylight outside. And my girlfriend called me just as he was driving up in the driveway, and I went to the phone, and she said, "So what does he look like? What does he look like?" I went, "I don't know. I hadn't answered the door yet. Just give me a minute." So I put the phone down, and the doorbell rang, and I opened up the door, and there's this tall guy standing there with a sack on his head. He had eyes cut out, nose, mouth, and everything. And I just looked at him, and he told me, I don't even remember what his name was, but he told me his name, and I said, "Oh, okay, well, I let me get my purse." And I went back in and picked up the phone, and my girlfriend said, "What does he look like?" I went, "I have no idea. He's got a sack on his head." No way. Well, anyway, he kept a sack on his head. So we go outside, and my neighbors across the street are mowing, and I'm getting in the car with this guy with a sack on his head.
You still don't know what he looks like.
It was the weirdest date I've ever had in my life. But anyway, he drove down. We drove for maybe 5 minutes before he ever took the sack off his head.
How ugly was he?
He wasn't. He was a nice looking guy. He was real sweet. Yeah.
That is too fucking funny.
That was probably the weirdest blind date I've ever had in my life. Literally blind. So
it's funny because I think a lot of kids, I was like a typical kid in that I would get embarrassed by my parents, but I don't think I ever really because I remember when I played sports, I could always hear you because look, the deckheads will tell you, and Nora will tell you, I'm way too loud. Like, I don't need a microphone when I'm on stage. I scream a lot. And I get that from you. You were like the loudest person I know besides.
Hey, I was a cheerleader.
Well, besides, were you one of them loose cheerleaders that was real friendly with all the football players, Mom? Don't lie.
Never.
How many football players did you make out with under the bleachers? Because I don't think y'all were. It was like the 30s,
that was
right?
Way back in time, yeah.
That was the 30s.
You didn't even wear your dresses above your knees, so you got kicked off the team. So yeah, they were kind of.
Wait a minute, what? You had to wear like long? What are you out there?
Oh yeah. Our sponsor measured our skirts. They couldn't be above the knee. Seriously. And I couldn't do many tumbling deals if it showed my tights. So
what?
Yeah, it's pretty bizarre.
So there was
Yeah, but we had a lot of fun.
So there was no handies with the football team under the bleachers later. None of that. No.
No, if you got caught sitting next to a guy in a car in your uniform, you were kicked off the team.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I was pretty straight laced back then.
I bet you look at cheerleaders now and you're just like, what the fuck? We missed all the good times.
Wow. Yeah.
And you went to Waltrip, right? You were a cheerleader for Waltrip. So I just remember, I could always hear you at sporting events, no matter what, no matter where. I could always hear you, and I don't think I ever really. I mean, you don't really know how much I appreciated that, Mom, growing up. It was amazing because you always came, you always supported. Because growing up, Dad wasn't always around after the divorce, and you were Mom and you were Dad, and I love you so much. And I really appreciate you doing that. It was amazing.
Thank you, honey. Hey, you ever told him what your other name was and how
Truman.
You got it?
Yeah, Truman Barrett.
No. Damn it, Barry.
Oh. No. I want to know what did I do that embarrassed you the most? What was the most? Because I know last time we talked about the petition for condoms in the bathroom at school. And we talked about
the haircut when you petitioned the school district.
I petitioned them
for Martin Luther King Day.
I petitioned them for Martin Luther King Day to have that off as a holiday. I petitioned them for condoms in the bathroom. But outside of that, was there something that I did where you were just like, I know I had weird hair all the time, but was there one incident where you were like, I don't want this guy to be my son right now? I'm just too embarrassed.
Never.
Don't lie.
No, you are such a sweet young man. You never gave me any trouble. Well, maybe a little bit.
Look, the chat's all like, damn it, Barry. They're all calling me damn it, Barry now because of you, Mom.
I know. Can I tell them the story behind Damn It,
Tell
Barry?
them the story behind Damn It,
okay,
Barry.
guys. So Barry was always pulling pranks on everybody. Ever since he was like 4 or 5, I used to say, Barry, you need to be a stand-up comedian someday. I mean, he was just so mischievous, and everything to him was funny and silly. And he would do something, and I would say, damn it, Barry. Or he'd do something, damn it, Barry. So one time we were out with some friends, and this lady walked up, and she was talking to us, and she said, what is your name, young man? And he said, my name is Damn It, Barry. And I just died because that's like,
you know where I got that, right? That's an old Bill Cosby bit. I think I was like 8 years. Yeah, I was 8 years old, and I loved Bill Cosby.
Stole it from Bill.
I stole. Yeah, I was already a hack at 8 years old. I was already stealing bits.
You succeeded in embarrassing me to death. So
it wasn't the time that I started breakdancing at Visible Changes at the mall. Was that?
Yeah, that was a little embarrassing. The music came on in the mall, and we're in Visible Changes, and all of a sudden I see this crowd.
Yeah.
They're kind of in a little circle, and I'm looking in there, and I'm thinking, oh God! And you're on the floor doing one of those head spin things for breakdancing. Yeah, you were a ham.
When it moves you, you gotta move. You gotta do your thing.
That's right. Well, it moved you a lot. So
it did indeed.
But I'm really proud of you.
Well, I love you to death, Mom. I really appreciate you. The support. Not just now. I mean, you're my biggest fan. You've always been my biggest fan. And I wouldn't be doing. I put it this way. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had the confidence or the nerve to think that I could do this shit because you really inflated, probably to a detriment. You probably made me believe I was better than I really was, but I appreciate that.
Hey, you are. And listen, this year, and I think the deckheads will back me up on this year is going to be a great year for you and great things to come, and I believe that.
Well,
and
I
love you,
that.
son.
I love you so much, y'all. That is Jenny's mom. Mom, thank you for doing the show. I really appreciate
it. Bye, deckheads. Thank you for supporting Barry.
She's the best. That is Jenny's mom. Right here, Barry on deck. You guys asked for it. You said you wanted Mom. I went out and got Mom, and I promised her because she was like, I had so much fun. I think she wants to co-host. No. This is not Jenny's mom and Barry on deck. No, it's not. We're not doing a co-hosting scenario here. But I'm honest to God, I mean that when I tell you guys, I really had until I got into comedy. And then it's a very humbling experience to get into comedy. But up until that point, I had way too much self-confidence, and it was because of her. And that's the sign of a good mom. So, and by the way, White Magic, don't be trying to hit on my mom in the chat, bro. He said, for the record, I was saying that's what she was trying to find out from the guy. Okay. All right. I thought you were saying that to my mom, and I'm telling you right now, Jenny is a saint, and I will fight you to the death. Well, actually, I don't care. She's got no. All right, my next guest joining me on the show right now. I'm supposed to wait till 2:45. I don't give a fuck. We ain't got no rules. Joining me right now. He's here. He's the outside of me, the second most tenured Barry on Deck host, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. How many times have you done the show?
Dude, it's like it's over 10 times, because there was a couple times where I was like watching, and you're like, hey, my guest canceled, and I don't know, I don't want to talk about Cam Newton. Wesley, hop on. I'm like, all right. I just call you on Skype. Yeah, so but I like that. I like when it's informal, man. This is a fun show to do, and a fun audience. Hey, what's up, Deckheads? Good to see you.
John Wessling joining me. I didn't give you the proper introduction. John Wessling, After Later podcast, Sports Riot, stand-up comedian. Friend. I gotta tell you, man, the reason I wanted to join is
come on,
lover.
Come on.
We've had some, we've had some sex on the road. That's not a shame.
Yeah.
The father of BiffNet. That's a good credit. The inventor, the inventor and father of BiffNet.
I may have come up with the branding idea of it, but come on, that's Shock. Shock's the one that birthed that baby.
Is he?
Yeah, well, when he was on After Later with me and we were talking about it, he was kind of the one. I don't know. It's a tie. It doesn't matter. BiffNet is gone.
Well, am I not giving Shock enough credit for the BiffNet idea? Because I think you get all of the credit, which I rightfully so and deserved.
I would say well, let's see how it goes first. It's a fine line between credit and blame. Right?
If it fails, you're like, that was all Shock.
Yeah.
That was all Shock.
Yeah. If it fails, for the record, I said today that, it was Shock's idea. Hey, anyway, I'm drinking something special for you. Oh,
shit. What is that?
I'm drinking Moonshine.
Is that legit?
Fireshine.
What look at that. Fuck? Corn whiskey and what else?
Cinnamon liqueur. So it's just like hot fire Moonshine. I'm gonna drink it right here.
Your asshole and your liver and your Barry on Deck chocolate. Look at you, man. Let's go. Lamb bomb. What's up? Yeah, I'm not drinking.
Oh, dude. It is not an appetizing looking beverage.
What does it smell like? What does it smell like?
Oh, it smells like piss, dude.
It kind of looks like piss.
Oh, it's moonshine, so it looks like it's moving like methanol on the glass. Oh, right? It's hard to look directly at, but
dude, I gotta say, I want to let me do this first because I want to say something. This will probably be the first time I cry.
No, wait, you didn't cry during Mom, and I get you to cry right off the bat with a shot?
Well, no, not the shot, Johnny. It's the support, man. From the beginning, you were behind me, dude, and I appreciate it.
Barry, come on, brother. Hey, I'm behind you because you're damn good, right? You know, you're doing a great job. You're chopping wood. You're doing an amazing job. And this feels a little bit like Awake, dude. Are you going to tell us something? Is that,
no, you
at
just
the end of this, are you dead?
No,
what happened?
No, look,
we got a lot of work to do. We're on the night. It's 7.
When I needed the right words, you had them.
That's fucking moonshine, like? Dude. I'm not all right. Oh.
What did it taste like? What was it? What was it like?
Oh, it's like that 2-stroke gas. You know what I mean? Like when you have like a small
the 50 to 1 oil to gas ratio,
but with like big red gum in your mouth.
Is that the cinnamon?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm gonna do one more of those at the end of this.
You gotta do 250 of them, right?
Oh well, I got problems.
Oh, well, God damn it. All right, so we have a new thing going, and this is also why I'm excited to have you on the show, because Sports Riot Live I am so excited about the project. I'm excited about what we're building. Look, okay, I'm sorry, Chad. Everybody's like, damn it, Barry, I'm at work. I told you
I know.
guys.
It's dusty in here.
No, I'm serious though, Wessling. When it started, you know how this goes. You know, that's the crazy thing as a radio guy who is, been through the struggles of losing what you had. You knew exactly what to say, dude. That was so important. If it wasn't for you and Raheel, honestly, I don't think I would have done this show. Honestly.
Well, Well, dude, look, man, you ain't in radio till you've been fired in radio, and this was your first go round, and it always hurts the first time.
Yeah.
The next time, maybe the third time it happens, dude, you'll be salty as fuck and don't give a shit anymore.
Not give a
be
fuck.
Like, you just like break shit on your way out. Like, well, fuck you. I never liked this shit anyway.
These are my headsets.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you go out a lot different when you've been in the business for a while, but you took it hard. But the thing is, dude, I mean, you're a goddamn champ, and you took the lesson of why they let you go, because you never get let go for cause. You had a successful show. But I tell you, the thing was that, like you said, that you didn't have the advertising attached to you. Well, dude, look at where you are now, 365 days later doing this show. You are a far superior broadcaster than you were. Wow. And you're a far better broadcaster now than you would have been if you just would have been doing the regular usual suspects as usual for the last year. So
thank you.
You took a real long, bad year of a kick in the balls, and you took all the notes and made all the improvements and came out shining on this side. I mean, right now, dude, I would say hands down, you are the number one free agent on the market for sports talk in Houston. Wow. And if there was a slight of an opening anywhere, they would be negligent in their job to not reach out to you to bring this show onto a station. I'm just saying, that's kind of how I feel about it. I mean, you have done everything to put yourself in the position to get right back up on the horse. And if that part of the what we do now is no longer a thing, you're going to excel at this. You got a great growth path and created a great product, and you have an amazing core audience. I mean, you have the formula to win, bro.
I don't know about the rest of that, but the core is that is the God's honest truth for sure. And I appreciate all the kind words, man. Then and now and everywhere in between. Really,
well, and I got to say to you, dude, you say that I was inspiration and had your back.
You were. None of this happens without you.
But I say the same to you, dude. I mean, I was in the same position at the same time as you were, where, all of my work disappeared. I mean, literally my entire income, 100% gone for the last year from what I was doing before. So I also had to sit around and fight depression and feeling lost. And you inspired me, and you rode my ass to get going with After Later, and you taught me all the OBS stuff so that I could run my own streams. I mean, that kind of felt like I picked up some extra skills along the way. And now we got Sports Riot starting with you, me, and Shock. And those feel great, dude. That's like batting practice whenever we're all three on and it's trucking. So
it feels right, doesn't it?
Thanks to you, man.
It's gonna be, I listen. I appreciate that. I'm glad I could pay it forward a little bit. I'm so excited about the show and its potential, and being over on Twitch and doing something a little bit different. Yeah. It's weird how it works though, right? 3 former sports talk guys that somehow found their way to this, and I'm fucking pumped. You guys, if you haven't gone to the Sports Riot, oh shit, what just happened there? If you haven't, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god, it's chaos. It's mass.
Well, it's crazy.
It's mass chaos. I just realized I clicked a button the wrong way.
Was that the breaking news button or something?
We're back. Like no, that's fucking weird. That was the show intro for some.
Did they just trade Aaron Rodgers? We're breaking in. We're breaking news.
We're doing sports. I'm really pumped about this. What is your vision? What's your goal for Sports Riot? What do you want this to be?
Well, dude, I think it's going to grow where we're creating a new. We're not even really creating a new genre. We're just taking a new road, man. Where it's not sports talk radio, it's sports talk comedy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I think we run pretty fast, and we're jumping from topic to topic, and the way we kind of integrate the fourth dimension of the chat. I mean, it feels like a graduated version of what was possible with just audio, just radio, just podcast. I mean, all of it kind of, I feel like for the first time in a long time that we're on the front of something instead of behind it, chasing a trend.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it feels good. It feels good. It feels creatively stimulating, and it's got that big show vibe to it, which I always feel like is missing whenever you do online things mostly. So yeah, I hope people join us. You know what I mean? Take a run with us. I mean, you know what it is it's the seed of BiffNet growing into something.
That's a fact. That's 100% fact. It has that feel like, and I'm with you. Like when I started Barry on Deck, I wasn't sure, right? Like I didn't know what it was going to be. But I'll tell you what, when starting this and when the idea popped in my head, like why aren't the three of us doing something? then when we did it, I was like, this is it. This could actually surpass Barry on Deck one day and soon with how it's just a vibe, man. I'm so down for it. I put the link on there. If you guys aren't going to it, if you haven't watched an episode yet, twitch.tv/Sports Riot Live on Twitch, plus all the socials. Go check it out. It is a shit ton of fun. Hal said he loves it. I think y'all will too.
Cool. And we're on tonight, Wednesday and Thursday.
Tonight, yeah. So we're trying to get to affiliate on Sports Riot early on. So tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday, we're doing 1.5 hour shows. Not our real schedule will eventually be Tuesdays, Thursdays, 7 to 9, but we're gonna grind it out for a few shows here in little shorter stints. So tonight, tomorrow, Thursday. Just come hang out with us. I'm normally streaming on Twitch anyways. We're just going to do a different channel with more funny dudes. So I think it'll be a good time.
And like I was saying, what I think is fun about it and the way that we works is the way that we work together is it's pretty versatile. Because like those Tuesday, Thursday shows are going to be, pretty much general sports talk unless there's a big event or something. But then we kind of have that floating weekend to be scheduled later kind of episode that we're talking about, which for the big sporting events, man, to sidecast big events. And I think that's two different kind of vibes is just having regular programming. And then when we sidecast, and I think it's got a fun ride along as well.
It feels like the future, man. I mean, you and I have had some pretty deep conversations about the future of, I guess we could call it broadcasting because that's kind of what it is, right? It's not just radio, but it's this, it's that. And I mean, I'm not saying radio is dead because people are still in their car, but I feel like Twitch is the future, right? YouTube is the future. Like what we're doing now, this show and Sports Right, I feel like that's the future of all this.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, hey, join us and come check it out. And the best part is you get real time input and feedback. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting in your car and they say something stupid. What are you gonna wait to hear the number, call, go through a producer, wait 20 minutes? Guess what? You're already at work and you're not pissed anymore. Yeah. If we say something pisses you off, you jump right in the chat and you're right on our ass immediately.
Oh, they
you
do
know what
that.
I mean?
They do that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Kobos? By the way, shout out to Kobos.
Hey,
another dude, man. Early on,
food,
bro, I'm gonna tell you, man. Early on, I was so lucky to have guys like you and Kobos and Raheel and others, so many others that were privately behind the scenes, not for glory, not for the ad, not because there have been people along the way that I think have recognized, wow, that's going pretty well. Let me try to jump on the bandwagon and get some shine and get some run from this, which is natural in this, right? People are always going to grab, but guys like Kobos who behind the scenes, I won't even say what he offered me. It was so generous and so kind, man. And that's the beauty of it. You as well. Like I didn't have to put you on this show and you still would have, said the things you said and supported me the way you've supported me, man. It's just unbelievable. And I brother, cannot thank you enough.
You're more than welcome, dude. You've created and you kind of foster this great community, it's cool to be a part of it. I mean, it's actually increased member of our family, thanks to you on your Whisker Wednesday. We adopted Mr. Bumbolino, Vinny, who's running around here somewhere. Hey, I was trying to get. He had been taking naps right behind me, but now all of a sudden he's back sleeping upstairs. So I would go get him, but boy, he is a happy little bear. You know what I mean? So like, and the charity work that you guys did at the Special Pals, didn't y'all go pull all the stuff off the fence and kind of clean up
the yard? We did lawn talk right out there. It was dope.
I think, because this last year, from 365 days ago to now was the longest year in human history. And it sucked. And it was sucked for a lot of people. But, we kind of tapped into a little bit of a community vibe, people helping each other to help for how it feels good just to help. And I think that's admirable and cool. And, shoots out positivity for the future.
Well, I appreciate that, man. It's certainly not me. It's us, right? Like it's definitely, I do.
These people wouldn't come together if you didn't cry like a bitch all the time. All super soft.
Oh, sissy ass Barry.
Picking up a cat and just crying at the beauty of the cat.
Thank you. You know what though? I forever, I didn't realize what a crier I was. And I don't know if it's just.
People love that about you, man.
I embrace it now though. I used to be like embarrassed of it, and so but now I just embrace it. I'm like, fuck it, man. I cry a lot. I'm the Dick Vermeil of YouTube. I don't give a fuck. Isn't that the guy that cry all the time? And he the
totally. Dick Vermeil, he at like a certain age and got real sappy. He would just cry.
I remember we had him on one of the shows on The Usual Suspects because Kurt Warner. I don't know if one of them was in. No, I think they were both on the radio or on the phone. and we linked them up somehow, and they hadn't talked in forever. And sure enough,
did
he
they
just
start
started
crying
fucking
on the
bawling.
phone?
And I remember thinking, "What a puss!" No, I didn't. I'm just kidding. I was like, "That's me. That's me." Yeah, that's totally
It's like, but why did Kurt Warner cry? He's like, "Oh, he's just overcome with emotion." You know, his Achilles popped while he was talking. Coach, I'm just
Aaron said, "The older I get, the more I cry. It's strange. I know. I don't understand it. And I used to cry when I was in my 30s, but now in my 40s, for some reason, it has really ramped up. Are you not a crier at all?
No, I would. About seasonal. You get a good one.
It's very therapeutic. It really is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta let it out. I only cry during sex. And then that makes my wife cry.
Do you not?
And then we just really cried all the way out.
You can't finish if you're not crying. I get it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, crying is the new cum.
Yeah, cry is the new cum. Everyone knows that. That's a shirt we gotta
off your
sell.
Eyeballs. That's new merch.
Crying is the new coming.
Strangely, that would be the Sports Riot merch, right?
That would be.
Crying is the new cum.
Hey, did you do your homework for tonight's show, by the way?
No. I'll do it though. I'll do it.
You know what I'm talking about? The challenge.
Yeah, I know. We tell the people what the challenge is. Then maybe they'll tune in to hear how it goes.
The challenge is shit like it's the 1800s. The challenge is the next time you go take a dump, you don't get to take your phone and you don't get to read anything. You just got to sit there and be alone with your thoughts and your shit. And chronicle your thoughts and how it went. For how did it seem longer? Or did it seem shorter? Was it a profound moment?
Yeah, I couldn't
shit better,
do it.
Shit worse.
I couldn't do it today because I was actually the messages have been amazing and sweet and the text so I was shitting today. But what I'll do is I'll make sure I eat a hearty meal right after the show. And I'll shit like it's the 1800s and we'll see how. Have you done it yet?
I did it today. I'll give my report on a sports.
Yeah, don't. We need to get. That's sad. That's how you know what kind of show we have. That's our teaser to get you to come join us on Twitch at 7:00 tonight. Is hear how Johnny shit without his phone next. Sports Riot Live.
I feel bad because Shock is doing like legit sports homework. He's gonna have a whole. He's gonna have a fucking slideshow about LeBron's ankle and exit velocities. And then we're going to be talking about taking a shit without your phone in your hand.
You want to talk about making me cry? I had to shit without my phone. Oh, my God.
I cried because I was alone in my thoughts. I started thinking about home and I started crying.
Yeah, Tony said it's at 7 tonight, not 8. Correct. So, Tony, I used to stream on my Twitch channel, just the Barry is Funny, doing whatever bullshit from 8 to 10. But now that Sports Riot is a thing, I moved my shit back so we can move Sports Riot up because I really want this to succeed. My Twitch isn't going away. I'm still doing my own thing, but I really want Sports Riot to take off and be something special. So we're going to do it from 7 to 9, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then from 9 to 11 or until I get worn out, I'll still do my own solos Twitch stream right after Sports Riot. So if you can't get enough of this stupid ass crying face, you can get it every day, 2 to 4, and then 7 to 11 at night. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself.
I don't know how you do so much, especially as much as you cry. By the end of the day, you got to be so empty.
This is why. This is why.
Spent.
Oh, holy fuck.
Nothing falling down your cheek.
Hey,
just
you gotta do me a favor. You gotta do me a favor. I was gonna take a break, but I didn't make a break video. And all I want to do is go pee. Will you entertain the people for 2 minutes while I go pee so I don't have to run a break video? Can you do that?
Absolutely. You go pee and I will talk to the fine people here, Barry on Deck. I guess I am. You keep saying I'm your backup host, but then you never fucking take a day off.
In fact, Friday, cat's out of the bag. Spoiler alert. I'm not doing a show Friday. Do you want to do the fill-in? Do you want to try to make this technically work for Friday?
What day is Friday? What day is Friday?
It's Friday.
I got a show.
Are you not available? Well, they just won't.
No. Is that the 14th or the 15th?
Well, today's the 11th, 12th. So
I'll be at your show on Friday. Absolutely, I got 14th available.
Okay, so we'll work out the technical side. It's really just do it in OBS. Do it like you do it. You don't need all the fancy shit. Just go live and do a Barry on Deck featuring John Wessling.
We got it. I'll fake it. Fuck yeah, I can do that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
All right, I'm gonna go pee.
You go pee. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from Barry Laminack. Going to go pee, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what our official Barry is crying count is at. I think we're only at about 3.5, maybe. I don't know if who's in charge of regulating and keeping track of the score. But since I got you deckheads alone, we need to talk about Barry's state of mental health. Okay, I'm a little worried about Barry. I'm a good friend of Barry, and I feel like he's working himself to the bone too much. So we should start a campaign, and that campaign is to make Barry take a week off. Okay, he's a workaholic. He's driving himself crazy. He's all burnt out. He's frazzled. He calls everybody a raggedy bitch. That's no way to act. You know what I mean? You know what Barry needs? Barry needs a little trip to Schlitterbahn. You know what I mean? Go float the river in Central Texas. Maybe head on down to Freeport, do some fishing. I don't know. I don't know what the hell Barry does for fun. I'm a comic. I don't have any fucking hobbies. Maybe he needs to go play some sort of golf trail or something. But for God's sakes, people, Barry needs a little bit of vacation. All right, he's coming back. Yeah, it was a ladies and gentlemen. Here's Barry Laminack. Welcome back, Barry. Good to see everybody. Thank you.
What
pass that
happened?
around, everybody.
I do need a vacation. That is true. In fact, I'm trying to get Nora to go. She won't go yet, but I want to take her to Italy because that's like her thing. So
that sounds like a nice week-long trip.
10 days, actually. In fact, Jenny's mom was over here this morning. She brought me some stuff, which I was told not to touch it until I'm told to, but she brought, hold on.
That sounds like a bomb. You should probably make sure that's not. Is it ticking, Barry? Does it make noise? I forgot from a movie. Modern bombs don't tick.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna put this on Flex Cam.
Oh, look at that.
Because what was that? Oh, that's the door. What the fuck? So I don't know who sent it. Oh, Jen sent this. So Jen sent me an edible arrangement, not weed though, but it's like all kind of cupcakes and fruit, and and a card that I'm not allowed to read until I'm told to read it. So, but I'm pretty.
Oh, that's a cry. That's a cry.
It's a good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cry when I read that card. Hey, Mark G, thank you for the super chat, buddy. He said he calls everybody a raggedy bitch. Yeah, I do. I do call everybody. Yeah, that's the term of endearment now. But I got that from House. So I stole that from him. Although I use the word raggedy a lot, but I never called anybody a raggedy bitch until then. Real quick, can I just say a big special thank you, Johnny? And then I know you got to go. I'll let you go.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I probably didn't need to do this while you were here, but I just didn't want to forget. But Walt just sent me $250 on the PayPal.
What?
Walt, bro.
Shit. Walt.
Not going to cry, goddammit, Walt. But he said, you know what it is. Walt, man, thank you. I'm going to pay my light bill. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Walt. It means the world to me, buddy.
Very cool.
Seriously, thank you. I know I'm going to go to the door. Johnny, I love you, buddy. Thank you so much for this, man.
And my pleasure. So Friday, we're going to do it.
Friday. I'm going to link up with you Thursday, maybe before or something. Yeah, but you're definitely hosting Barry on Deck on Friday.
That's going to be awesome. That's going to be so much fun. Thank you, Barry.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. All right.
See you tonight.
I'm going to the door. All right.
Go.
This is the door. Hello. I have a mask on. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Oh, thank you so much. Hold on. I don't have any cash. Hold on. No. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, shit. All I have. Thank you so much. You guys are too kind. Thank you for coming out. Thank you so much. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. All right, what the fuck? First of all, I didn't have any. I had to give her a 20 because I didn't have anything else to tip her with. So, yo, is this what I think it is? Did I just hold on? Let me turn on Flex Cam. Did I just get a bunch of crawfish in this hoe? Look at that. Look at that. Y'all saw me running in the window. I'm fucking out of breath. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I guess we know I'll be definitely taking a good old hearty shit without the phone today. No, they better not be live. They better not be live. Now, let me close the door. I'm way too out of breath. Oh, I'm fucking pumped about this. This is outstanding. love Dan's seafood and wings. I should do the read, but I don't know. That was all you, Mr. Mina? Was it really? Am I supposed to open it? Hold on. What's going on here? Let me bring Jen on. Jen, get on here. What the hell is going on? You probably know. Jen's going to join me, y'all. What's up, Jen? How are you? Say hi.
I'm good. Hey, peoples.
Okay. I got a lot of thank yous that I have to give out, but
Okay.
I have to. A lot of it is group thank yous, but I can't. Jen stepped up. She saw me struggling a few months into this and messaged me and was like, "Hey, you look like you need some help, and I want to help you." And she has literally done so much that you guys will never even really know. None of what we've been doing the last 6, 7, 8 months. I mentioned all the community stuff, all the stuff behind the scenes. By the way, I didn't update the scroll, but we're not taking a break, so I'll do it tomorrow, I promise. Jen, from the absolute bottom of my heart, thank you so much for doing what you do. You didn't have to, you don't have to, but you continue to. You don't even know how much I appreciate it. I really, you know what a mess I am, like how I just am. I can't even think of the words, Jen, because I really don't think none of what we've done in the community would be possible without you. And it means so much to me to be able to do that stuff, and you make the vision a reality, and it's pretty special. And I want to be able to pay you one day so bad. You guys, Jen, I know I probably shouldn't talk about that, but y'all, Jen does this out of the love of the show and in support of me. And it's just unbelievable. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. No, there's no need for it. I don't do anything I don't want to do. So if I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't be doing it. But, OG from day one.
Oh, she got the OG shirt on.
Repping, always repping. But listen, so we got a lot to get to.
Okay.
So Dan's is
yes
not from Mina. That's the Decade.
The Decades did the dance. Way to go, Christopher Mina. Look at that shit, you guys. Oh, look.
Let me just say
that
David would not let us pay for it.
Shut up.
He would not let us pay for it. So he did that. All complimentary. He just said he's going to send a bunch of stuff. So y'all, when I say get out and really support
please
Dan, get out and really support Dan's, because he would not. He said absolutely not. You will not pay for this. I will send it. So
please go to Dan's. Oh my God. That's amazing. I'm gonna have to message David and tell him thank you. They really are. I mean, the support that they've given the show and us and everything behind the scenes and the Super Bowl party, and they're unbelievable, man. They really are. So wow, that's pretty dope. Nora's gonna be fucking thrilled about this. Absolutely thrilled.
Yeah, I thought she'd like that too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Next, your edible arrangement, your strawberries and all that is from the Decades. And the card inside is also from us. So
am I getting that?
You can open that.
Okay.
Yes, you can open the card.
Okay, so I have the card. By the way, I got to say thanks to my mom who got me chocolate covered strawberries for the I'm gonna be so fat. Like, I'm supposed to be losing weight. This is not happening. But thank you, Mother, for the strawberries. Oh shit, this isn't going well. And then real quick. Should I do it? Should I quit fucking around? I'll do it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to keep you on track here. You know
how you do, right? All right. Let's celebrate. Because today, it says celebrate because today is all about you. Congratulations from the Decades. Crystal, Sydney, Donna, Jen, Katie, Lisa, Rachel, Shelby, and Sylvia. You guys are so sweet. What does this say? This is your pin. See enclosed gift card terms and conditions or for additional what? Oh, come on now. You guys are the sweetest. Oh, shit. We got a Chick-fil-A card, too. So they just, I'm not going to show the pin, but they sent a $250 gift card. You guys are the best. I swear to God, I love y'all. Thank you, Deckheads, so much. And then a $25
none of that
gift
would
card.
be possible.
Fuck yeah. $25 gift card to Chick-fil-A because y'all know I eat the shit out of that. Not like the actual shit out of the chicken, but like.
Right. So none of that would be possible without Jenny's mom. That's my new bestie.
Is she? How did the fuck did you get a hold of my mom, Jen? Jen,
Don't
come
sleep
on.
on me.
Jen, come on. That's how the fuck, like, because my mom was like, I got to come over today. I was like, no, you don't. She's like, yeah, I do. I got to bring you some stuff. And I was like, what are you talking about, Mom? She's like, don't worry about it. You're not allowed to open it. You just, Jen.
That's right. That's my homegirl now.
Jenny
and Jen.
The two Jens in my life, Jenny and Jen.
That's right.
Just the two women that keep me on track along with Nora. Unbelievable.
Yes. In special shout out to Jenny for helping us out with that. Now I need you to go into our SharePoint drive. I have a folder that says this one, Barry.
Okay.
You need to go in there.
SharePoint.
And then you need to go to the document that says this one first, Barry.
This is so amazing. You guys, the Deckettes are just unbelievable, man. I'm still so proud about the female support of this show. I like how you had to break it down, by the way. This one, Barry. I'm a fucking idiot. Like Jen, Jen knows me so well because she has to just label shit this one first, Barry. This folder, Barry. Like, this is legitimately what it says. So I'm in the folder. I see an MP4 and a DocX. So this one first, yes. Barry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, it's a YouTube
click
clip.
That link and share, please.
Okay. So now I'm going to share. Hold on. Let me pop this out. Pause. Oh, my. Okay. And then I got to share that.
Yes, please.
Oh, what? Hold on. Look at the intro. Let me zoom out. I got to zoom out so everybody can see the whole thing. I got to zoom out. This is outstanding. Can y'all see the whole thing? Play, bitch.
Happy first anniversary, Barry.
Yeah! What's up? Go Pirates!
Hi, Barry. This is Jesus Perez. Happy first year anniversary. Cheers to many more.
Hey,
Hi, Barry. Congratulations on your first year of Barry on Deck. Thank you so much for sharing your big, beautiful heart and your big, dumb face with us.
Hey, it's your boy, truck driver Pookie.
Hey, TDP!
Happy anniversary, Barry. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, buddy.
This one's for you, homie.
Oh, shit! I wish I could drink.
Hey, Barry.
What up, homie?
Just wanted to pop in and say congratulations on your 1 year anniversary of Barry on Deck. I'm so glad to be a part of the Deckheads.
Man, I can't believe it's been 1 year, but you know we're going to keep it rocking like a cutout stocking in the penitentiary trying to get waves.
Wow!
Happy anniversary, Barry. You made it.
Barry, what's going on, bro?
So,
it's Kobo.
Kobo!
Hey, congrats on 250.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, many more to go to you, brother. Much love and respect to you.
Truck and Taco here, Barry.
What's up, Truck and Taco?
250 episode, 1 year anniversary, man. Love the show. Proud to be a deckhead.
Hey, Barry, congratulations on the
sweet
successful
Donna.
year of Barry on Deck. I'm looking forward to more fun and shenanigans in the upcoming year.
I love
what
Donna.
Up, Barry? It's your boy Mo from
Mo!
I got the comedian Brick Wall behind
Holy
me.
shit, Mo! What's up?
Man. So much to say, so little time. Let's do the damn thing. You know I got your back. Congrats, my friend.
Hey, Barry, congratulations on a whole year of Barry on Deck, and thank you for the community, and thank you for your inspiration.
I'm so glad we're zoomed out right now. I'm ugly crying.
Congratulations on 200.
Shelby!
Barry. Keep making them. We'll be there.
Barry, I was told I only have 10 seconds to tell you how much I love you and appreciate everything you've done for us.
Love you, CC!
The Deckhead community has been the best thing of my life. Here's to 1,000 years more. Love you, bye.
Hey, Barry, congrats on 1 year. 2020 was a shit year, but you made the best of what was dealt to you.
Chan!
Congratulations. Here's to many more.
Shit.
Hey, Barry.
Hey,
Wanted to
Pink
wish the Barry on
Valkyrie.
Deck Show a happy first birthday. Year 1 has been quite the ride, and I'm so down for year 2. Wish you all the best. Love you, bud.
Love
What
you.
up, my man? It's
Oh,
Nick.
shit!
I'm on the way to work, and I'm about to be late. 25 minutes in Sugar Land, and I'm not even at the studio. I am incredibly hungover. But anyway.
Oh, my God.
I want to wish you a very, very happy 1-year anniversary of Barry on Deck, my man. And I hope many more.
Got the shirt on.
Hey, Barry, just wanted to say
Oh, snap!
happy 1-year anniversary. And
Look
for
at
everybody
that. Look at
out
that
there
beautiful
that
thing.
is watching and listening before Taylor tries to steal
Taylor's
the show.
there, too.
You know I love you. You know you're my boy. You know we did a ton of great things together along with Nick.
Amen.
And we will always remember those days fondly and hope for chances to do it again. But I'm very proud of what you've been able to do and that what you keep doing, kicking butt with your deck heads. And Taylor wants to say happy anniversary and whatever she wants to say. What are you going to say to Barry?
Happy anniversary.
Aww.
Enjoy yourself, my man. And
Thank you,
we'll catch
buddy.
up soon.
Oh, my gosh. That is amazing.
So shout out to Pink Valkyrie on that one.
Oh.
She put that together for us.
I mean, I ugly cried through a lot of that. Oh, God.
Oh, we're not finished.
Oh,
Click the other one, Pink.
no. Oh, my God. Oh, what the fuck is this? Is this? Nope, that's not it. Am I opening the other thing now?
Yes.
Okay. Holy fuck, Jen. When you did yours, I really lost it. I ain't gonna lie. Because there was a lot that wasn't said that went unsaid. Okay, what is this? Man, I'm ugly. What is this? What's going on here? Okay, let me share this. How do I do this? Hang tight, Christopher Hart. I see you, buddy. Don't go anywhere, all right? I'm a little late. Don't go anywhere. Well, probably this whole thing's going to go over a little bit. How do I get this to play? Let's see. Can I share this? Boom. Okay, and then share. All right, I think I got it now. Let's go. What is this?
I ordered a chicken and egg from Amazon to see what comes in first. It's all in the family. Happy anniversary, Barry.
We love you.
Congratulations, Uncle Ben.
Ah! What?
I just have to tell you how proud I am of everything you've done. You've come a long way from that 5-year-old break dancer that I used to be. Congratulations. Love you.
Oh, my.
Uncle Birdie, we love you.
Oh! Look at this.
Hey, Barry. Congratulations
Oh,
on
my
your
gosh.
250th show and 1-year anniversary with Barry's on Deck. We're so proud of you and love you. Miss you.
Congrats, buddy.
Oh, my gosh.
Hi, son. I just want to congratulate you on your 1-year anniversary of Barry's on Deck. You've done a great job, and I am so proud of you.
Hey, Barry. Congratulations for the Red Rowdies for a great year. And we know 2021 is even going to be better. Good luck.
Oh, my God. Yo, that was, what was the name of the club? Daniels. That's what I DJ'd at Club Daniels. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jen, how the fuck did you do that? That was my whole family?
And Jenny is mom, man. We did it.
Oh my God.
We've been busy.
Well, you can just.
And House put that together, so shout out to House for putting that together for me.
House, thank you, Jen. I love you, Jen. This is amazing. Wow.
All the best. All the best. And we secured a new bag today. Just saying.
What?
Got the email.
Oh, no shit. Wow. Jen, I love you, sweetie. You'll just never know.
I know.
You'll never know. You'll never know. Thank you.
It's all good.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah,
I
moving
gotta get
on.
my shit together. Christopher Hart is too fancy for me to be crying while he's on the goddamn show. This is amazing. You guys, I can't believe you got my whole family. This is unbelievable. Thank you so much, Jen. It really means the world to me.
Welcome.
All right,
It's
you
my
guys,
pleasure.
give it up for Jen and the goddamn video. Holy shit! All right, we got to keep rolling. I can't believe my mom sold me out, by the way. My mom sold me out on that goddamn video. I didn't think that video existed. And yes, there is fucking video of me singing Marvin Gaye at a club in Conroe. Christopher Hart joins me on the show now. Mr. Hart?
Buddy, congratulations, man.
Did you know I was a crier, by the way? Did you know I cried this much?
Real quick, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Yeah, the people can hear you. I can hear you.
I didn't know you were going to cry, and
You did or didn't?
I didn't know you were going to cry, and I hate to outdo Jen here, but I made something for you as well.
Okay.
To celebrate. So I don't know how do I do that. Do I share my screen here?
Yeah, go ahead. I think you can.
Okay.
Please don't have any porn on there and get me kicked off.
Bear with me. Okay, here we go.
I don't see anything.
You should be able to hear it, correct?
Yeah. Okay. Now I think I see your screen.
All right.
Do I need to go to share screen? Okay. Oh, I got to add this. Hold on. Here. Hold on.
All right.
Let me get this added. Okay, it's on there.
Okay. Let me press play here. Wait, did you hear that?
No, we can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it. Oh man. All right, stand by. Let me see if I got this. Hold on.
Okay. I'm just amazed at the videos. Oh.
Hey, Barry. Wait, can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. This is for you, buddy. Just wanted to give you a quick shout out. Congratulations on a wonderful year of this stupid show. Here's the video for it. Congratulations. I got you something. This bump here. If I got it, I mean, I'm going to drink it, but I'm going to drink in your honor.
That is fucking outstanding. You're like, I got you something. Actually, I'm gonna drink it. If you don't get to have any of it, but I got all the shit you sent me. That was amazing, dude. And listen, thank you for doing this show. Thank you for supporting me. And I thank you for the future. I feel like we got a lot of stuff in the works that's going to be pretty dope, man. And I'm looking forward to it, man. And normally you join me every Tuesday anyways. If you guys don't know, this is Christopher Hart from the Whiskey Neat Show on ESPN, Whiskey Neat Podcast. The Houston Bourbon Society. He does a lot of shit. And he joins me every Tuesday to bring some fanciness and intellect to Barry on Deck. And I have really, really enjoyed every Tuesday that you've spent with me. And I got to tell you, I told you Jen, who was just on, who is an amazing human being. But she was like, it's like my new favorite time now. Like I set aside the time when Christopher Hart comes on because I really enjoy it. So dude, you have been a huge part of this show, especially recently and long before when you came on early on. It's just, thank you, man, for being a part of the journey. It's been really cool.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Listen, it's been a tremendous experience. I've enjoyed being here. I mean, you're one of my favorite people, man. This has been fantastic. You've done a great job.
Well, thank you. So we normally do 30, 45 minutes of fancy talk, but I'm going to have Raheel on. I kind of told you it's going to be a shortened up show. What are you currently working on that, because I know you've got a bunch of stuff in the works too, correct?
Yeah. So currently we're working on building out the distillery in Edo. Edo? Is that, I always forget.
Is it Edo? I always said is it Edo or Edo? I don't know which one. East downtown. That's easy. These hipsters, I can't keep up with them.
There, and we've got some cognac coming in, some rum coming in, and working on a couple. I mean, this is definitely preeminent, but I'm trying to pitch Paul Wall on doing a vodka. I feel like
Shut up.
Fun. Yeah, I mean, it's still very preliminary, but I think it'd be a lot of fun to get some Houston legends with some, get into the spirits business.
Dude, is there nothing you're not afraid to do though? Because I mean, like, honestly, you're just like, huh? Fail?
No, I thought you said. Is there anything you're too afraid to do? I said anal, but that's.
Oh, wow! That was two different conversations. Completely. I'm like, is there nothing you're afraid to do? And I thought you said fail, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's me too. You said anal, and that's a whole different. I'm glad my mom's not on right now. That would have been awkward as shit, and she'd have been like, oh my god, that was.
Well, I mean, think about it, man. It's 250 episodes. I mean, what we talked about this off air, but Now's the time to celebrate. If we're gonna mention anal at all, it might as well be on the
Now's
anniversary.
the time. I mean, listen, if I want my first one to be with you, wait a minute. I meant talking anal on air. I didn't actually mean anyways. Dude, seriously, look. Oh, now you've done it, Christopher Hart. You're supposed to be the fancy guy. And my mom was like, your mother is on right now. Yeah, I got.
My apologies.
This is what we do.
My apologies.
Is there anything you want to argue about before we move on? Because you're pretty good at it.
Well, listen, I'm only here for what, 3 more minutes?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on I don't know. Listen, man, you're crying still. I'm not. It's
the nose
allergies.
thing. Yeah, it's
Sure,
the
sure,
allergies.
it's the
I'm definitely not crying. I'm good now.
Well, listen, I know that you're on the opposite side of Houston, and I'm really happy that dude, I've told you the amount of dedication it takes to do 5 episodes every day for a full year and give that energy is remarkable. I mean, you should work on your political stances a little bit, but other than that, you're doing a great job, man, and I'm really proud of you.
Well, I appreciate that, and I like that I have somebody on the show that's wrong. I get so tired of being right that I'm like, oh,
Sure.
You know what? Let me bring somebody on that's wrong a lot of times and just talks out their ass and doesn't have really a point to make. So that's why I was like, this works perfect because it's kind of that counterbalance of what I do.
Yeah, so to be clear, all joking aside, I'm only here to prove you're wrong. I mean, whatever we talk about. Well, I mean, there's quite a few. I got my second shot today, so.
Oh, good for you. You're going to feel like
get
shit.
together soon.
You're going to feel like shit, probably tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon you're going to feel bad.
No, I'm not. Listen, this body has been weathered through alcohol. Right, everything has been sanitized from the inside out. You remember Trump offering to put bleach inside our bodies? This is
not necessary.
This is the COVID killer. I'm fine. I'll be good.
John Westling earlier drank hooch. Have you ever drank legitimate moonshine, like real moonshine?
Yeah.
Not that fake ass moonshine that you could buy at the Cracker Barrel, where they're like, we put it in a pickle jar. It's moonshine. No, it's not. Have you drank like legitimate hooch before?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So moonshine's not actually a thing unless it's illegal, right?
Oh,
right.
Is that real? Really?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, what you buy in the store, by definition, cannot be called moonshine, even if it says moonshine on the side of the stupid mason jar. There's several alcohols marketed as moonshine that are literally not by nature moonshine. But yes, I've tried hooch before. It's a bit scary. Because as fun as it is to say that you make your own hooch, none of it's going to be as good as what's commercially available. And I don't want to hear anyone arguing that in the comments. You're absolutely wrong. Nothing.
Shut up.
No craft distilling moonshine. If it was actually good, you wouldn't be making moonshine. You'd be working for Buffalo Trace. It's not good, and it's a little dangerous, right? You can actually blind yourself. Yeah, you know that. You remember that old?
Is it like cooking meth? I'm really getting educated here. Is it that dangerous?
Yeah. So there's ethyl alcohol can blind you, and so usually the 4 shots, the front of the very beginning distillation liquid that comes off can be very poisonous to the human body. That being said, I mean, you've heard that old saying: if you do it too much, it'll blind you.
Yeah.
You'll go blind. Yeah. So
that's why I wear glasses.
I'm pretty sure that either refers to moonshine or something else, but I can't quite remember what that other thing is.
Dude, every time you come on this show, I fucking learn something. And this was no different. I love Tuesdays with you. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're a part of the team, and I'm glad we got future plans. This is exciting.
Yeah, if you need anything from me, man, just reach out. We need to get together soon.
Absolutely. That is Christopher Hart, Whiskey Neat Show. He's here every Tuesday on Barry on Deck. I wasn't gonna this was a celebratory thing, and listen, man, he is a big part of what I'm planning going forward, and I'm so happy to have him here. Oh, and speaking of people that I'm happy to be associated with, not just because he sent me the super chat, and thank you for the $5 super chat, AR Platinum. He said, I love you, brother. I'm late, but I'm here. Congrats on 1 year. No, I'm glad you're here now because I didn't get a chance to say this before, dude, but I wouldn't have even got monetized as early as I did if it wasn't for AR Platinum. So that was a huge part of why was decided to keep doing the shows because I knew I could get a couple bucks here and there. And that all is because of AR Platinum. So I appreciate that. Joining me on the show now, this guy, pretty special place. And not just in my heart, but on this show and in general. Raheel Ramzanali is joining me. Why did you dress up for this, by the way, or were you at a job interview? What happened? Why are you dressed like that?
What's up, man? Can you hear me okay? Mic sounds good.
You sound excellent. You sound perfect. Yes. You look great. You sound quality. Great. You got a collar
I just
on?
got back. I literally just got back from the studio because I do my daily sports hit with NTV, so I have to wear a suit and or a shirt and coat, not a suit. I don't wear ties. They're like, hey, why don't you wear a tie? No, I'm not wearing a tie. It's sports. Relax. There's no reason for me to wear a tie to talk about sports. So I just got back from that. So I literally just got home. So sorry I'm a few minutes late, man. Thank you for having me on. I was listening a little bit earlier. You were crying. I didn't think you were a crier.
I'm a crier. I'm a huge crier. Oh yeah, I cry. You're not a crier. You don't strike me as a crier. You are always in a great mood. You're always positive. You're always having fun. When's the last time you cried, Raheel?
The last time I cried was 2015, June 2015, because my daughter was born in March 2015, and then I rewatched Interstellar while going to my best friend's wedding in Washington, D.C., and I started crying because that movie is such a father-daughter relationship movie. That was the last time I cried. Yeah,
really?
I don't cry. I'm not a big crier.
Why? I mean, why are you like? Is it because you just don't, or you don't feel like you want to let yourself go there emotionally? I just found like I can't control it, and I was tired of trying to fight it, and especially in video, they're gonna know. It's just I'm like I was telling Westing earlier, I'm the Dick Vermeil of YouTube. I'm just gonna fucking cry. It's just how it's gonna go.
I don't know. I'm just not a crier. Like I don't know. Wow. I guess I can process the emotion. I don't know. I don't know what the explanation is. And I'm not saying that to be a dick, by the way. I just don't cry.
It don't bother me. At first it was embarrassing, but then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna embrace it. And then the more I do, the more guys are coming forward like, I cry a lot. I'm a big crier. I just don't tell people. It's always been that stigma, right? Like, you're a man, you're not allowed to cry. I'm like, fuck it, I cry. I don't give a shit.
I think it's great.
Bro, I cried at the end of The Big Bang Theory. Like when they got married, the final episode, I had tears.
I thought you cried tears. I thought you cried because you watch all the Big Bang Theory episodes and you're like, what did I do with my life?
Did you not like that show?
It's a stupid show.
I hate you. Why are you even here right now? I know why you're here right now. I really did want to say this, man. And fuck you.
I can't believe I just dedicated 10 years of my life to this show. But the great part is, Barry, you've got young Sheldon to carry you over.
Oh, no, I don't watch that. I hate you. Why did I like that? Nora and I just watched it and we were like, this is good. This is good quality programming. Every comedian friend I had was like, that is the worst show ever. Like, you're a comic. You have no self-worth. I'm like, that show is good. I feel like an idiot now. I feel like I've wasted.
That's one way to describe it.
Shit. Listen, I hate you. I did want to thank you, man, because honest to God, you were the first episode. We're like Eskimo brothers in firing, right? Like we both lost our job together. We both moved on together. But when it all happened, dude, you were so positive, which I didn't understand because I was just so emo and depressed and sad, and I felt embarrassed like a loser. And you were just like, nah, this is great. This is gonna be cool. And like, it really helped me. I mean, you were really, you and Westling. And I mean, obviously all the deckheads and people that supported me, but you guys, I had a lot of conversations with behind the scenes, you for obvious reasons and Westling just because he's a friend. But man, if it wouldn't have been for you two guys, I wouldn't have had the encouragement. Really, like, you had a lot of shit that meant a lot to me because I knew you understood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew you knew, like, if anybody understood at that moment, you and I knew what both of us were going through, man. And it was your positivity made me be more positive. So I just wanted to thank you, man. It really meant a lot. And this doesn't exist without that.
No, man, I'm glad I could help you. You helped me a lot. Like talking to you about what to do on YouTube, talking about monetization, talking about merchandise, because I had never ventured into those waters yet. And you helped me a lot too. So I appreciate that. And that, I mean, look, for me, it's all right. We got dealt a pretty crappy hand. And now what do we do? How can we get out of this? If we're going to be negative about it, then it's going to take a lot longer. Right. And I think your attitude speaks volumes to your optimism for a certain situation. So, that's the only way to attack it. And, I'm glad we talked because I learned from you. Hopefully you did learn from me. And
I'm going to learn some more from you too.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And I took it I took it as a challenge of, okay, how can you reinvent yourself? But also, look, we were lucky that, we did get some severance, which was nice. Yep. The unemployment at the time was great. Yep. So I took it as, all right, I'm going to take this time to regroup, learn new things, implement new strategies, figure out how I can get bigger, better, refresh my network, right? Go and talk to people. And that was the biggest thing. If there's one thing I learned in the last year and a half it was the last year, because it was May. The last year is network, and then take advantage of your network. Make them work for you. It's
you
huge,
were so
man.
good at that too. Like, tell everybody what you have going on. If it's been a while since they've seen you. And by the way, the chat went absolutely bonkers when you showed up. Put you on the screen, and they went absolutely bonkers, man. They love you to death. They love you from the old days. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you go back. I remember listening to you on 1560, which is funny. I asked you what you're doing. I'm going to let you talk about it, but I know you're doing no layups with David Nuno. I remember you doing that on the air. Like, that was, that's why it's kind of surreal too, to be, we were coworkers and this. And, so what all do you have going on right now? What all are you working on?
So I'll kind of go in chronological order, right? So we were let go in May.
Yeah.
I took May, June, and July to just regroup, right?
Yep.
Learn new things, focus on my network, reach out to people, because you want to get back in the game. But unfortunately, we were also let go at a time where there's no openings,
there's no
right?
Game.
Because of
there's
no game. It's just the financial implications of everything sucked, right? Like, there's just, and even now it's still bad, by the way. So there was just nowhere to go. So I was like, all right, well, I guess we're going to just be doing our own thing. You started the show, which was fantastic. And I just started reaching out to people, just talking to them, see how we could work together. And I started doing some stuff with a few companies behind the scene. And then an old contact who I ran into at an event that I was volunteering at was like, hey, man, we loved you hosting stuff. We listened to you on the radio. We are we have this online TV station that we'd love for you to be a part of, right? Like, come hang out with us and see what you think about the place. Come look at it. And that place was NTV, N, the letter N, not MTV.
Yeah.
I'm not on the Road Rules Challenge or whatever. N. So I went there, hung out with them. I was like, wow, this is professional. This is great stuff. So we started talking. So I started doing daily sports for them. We did a TV show with myself and Ali Khan Bajani, Sports Spotlight. So it was just a weekly recap show of what happened in the world of Houston sports and sports. So did that for a while as well. And then No Layups, which has taken off. I'm like so thankful for the support that everyone has put behind No Layups, with everyone that watches, with David Nuno, with ABC 13, behind the scenes, everybody there. They put it on their app exclusively because the numbers were so great. They're like, well, we need some of this audience to build up our app. So, that's where it's going exclusively, which is great. So that took off. That was nice. And then I just started, and then I got in touch with another friend, and we're working on a few things right now, and we'll hopefully have a big announcement here pretty soon. So did that, man. And then, of course, my podcast with Jose, that got me through a lot of tough times. We would talk once a week, and it was just more like therapy more than anything for me. Yeah. I was just talking to Jose because he's such a great listener. He has some great insight, some great advice for, somebody that's younger than me. I didn't think I would find it in him, but I did. And we did that podcast every week. And again, the support was outstanding. So again, thank you to everyone that listened. And then just working on a lot of other stuff I can't talk about, but man, it's been cool, man. My network has really showed out. So I appreciate them. And that's what I've always been about ever since you've known me as a coworker. I love connecting dots and I love like putting people in touch, right? And using my network to help other people out. So I'm glad that my network at a point where I needed them helped me out.
Dude, and that's the thing. I love the message that you're giving and what you're saying, because you and I aren't the only two people that got laid off in this country, right? Like, there are people watching this that lost jobs, that have new jobs. And, if you're struggling and you're going through that, believe me, that no two people understand that more than you and I. And I think there's a certain amount of, when you're a public figure like you and I were on radio and TV or whatever else, there's a bit of, for me, and you didn't feel this, but I mean, for me, there's a bit of shame or embarrassment because you were in the public eye and now you don't have a job, and it's like, now what, right? Like, for me, relevancy was tied up in that somehow, and it didn't make sense to me at the time. As I even said it as much as when it happened. But then you have the old other component of that, which is, I don't have a job now. I literally remember, I was like, am I going to lose my house? I said that out loud. I'm like, I'm probably going to lose my house. Like, it becomes a scary thing. And dude, you are the epitome of bouncing back. The stuff you have going on, the things you're doing is amazing, man. And you inspire me behind the scenes and watching you work. So, man, keep killing it, dude. You are just doing great things.
Yeah, dude, it was scary as hell. I'm not going to lie. It sucked, right? Because my wife, with her job at the time as well, they were like, hey, look, of course, everyone had to cut back on certain things. So I was like, damn, if she loses her job, then what happens and all that. But luckily, we were in a good place. Everything was fine. And again, I think the way you treat people when you're at your best, I think that currency, eventually you get to cash in a little bit. That balance, you get to cash in. And for people that were dicks during some rough times, it took them a while to get back, right? And even then, it didn't get back, right? So I think you can really cash in. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. But it takes some time, right? But I'm happy that I could do some stuff, help make some payments around the house, and more than anything, I got a chance to. One of the best things, and I think this is one I want to talk to you about, just how after the pandemic, that hopefully will end here, like an official end, where they go, all right, it's over.
Well, you heard Fauci said that they're considering reducing like the mask requirements indoors, that things are actually looking. I didn't even read the article. I just saw the headline on the Weather Channel. So I'm very excited about that.
Same here. Whenever it officially ends, I think the way we all conduct ourselves and the requirements we have for happiness will change, right? Like before it was, I have to be employed. I got to be at the office from 9 to 5 and I got to be part of this rat race and all that. You don't anymore. Like now it's changing. I'm spoiled. I spent a year with the people I love every minute that I wanted to, right? Now, there were some minutes where I would just leave the house because they were annoying, but every minute I wanted to, it was great being with my daughter, being with my wife. And those tough times were online school for a kindergartner. It sucked. Like there's no reason. So, right. Like it was annoying, but I was there. I was able to spend more time than ever with my family. Right. Because before I would spend more time than ever with strangers that I work with who become your family, which is great, but there's strangers going in. Yeah. And now it's reversed. Like, I don't want to spend time with you strangers. I like you strangers and you're cool. And it's cool to see you guys every once in a while. But I don't want to spend every minute of 8 hours of my day with you. Like, no, I'm good. Hard pass. And I think a lot of people have started to lean that way as well. And, changes will be made in a lot of industries because of that.
Fact. Big fact. Dude, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming on and being a guest when I was like, I've never done a solo show. This is going to be weird. And the support and the encouragement then and now and going forward, man. I wish you nothing but the best, man. You are one of the most positive and genuinely kind people I have ever met. And you deserve all the success that you have and that you're going to get, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man. And you're you, man. Like, yeah, it's good. I'm just messing.
Oh, man. Good luck to you, buddy. I'm going to take you up on your offer.
Quickly,
yes.
Dude, keep up the great work. It's awesome that you stuck with this, because a lot of people would have lost momentum doing a solo show every single day. You kind of recreated and reinvented the way you do a show and the way you entertain people. I don't even want to call it a show. I think it's just putting content and entertaining people. So, man, it's been awesome to watch. I'm sorry I haven't watched as much because, again, like it's my studio time. I'm driving and all that. But every time I do watch, man, you make me crack up. And it's awesome to see the community that you've built. That is a huge part of it. So shout out to everybody. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Raheel Doing Things, please. that'd be dope. You get hit up with my sponsored content. So I appreciate that.
Do it, buddy. I appreciate you, Raheel. Thank you, man.
Thanks, man.
That is Raheel Ramzanali. That dude is killing the game, for real. And I could not do this show and not have him as my first guest come on and help me finish it out. Man, what a day. What a show. I didn't even get to show you guys this. By the way, I need to get to these super chats real fast. Hold on. I don't want to knock anything off here. I got to get to this. Tony, thank you for the $20 super chat, my friend. You are too kind. That is too generous. He said, can Raheel say I love Tony with all my heart and give me Mbop on the cheap? No, I don't know what any of that means. And no, I'm not going to ask him to do that. I'm glad I didn't get that while he was on the show. Rocket Wheelchair Committee, thank you for the $5 super chat. He said, I need you to snuff my whittle piggies. I mean, yeah, $5 is $5. I'll do it. I don't even know what that means. Snuff my little piggies. Okay. It's whatever. This show, it doesn't matter. Wow. Okay. That was super weird. So that's gonna pretty much do it. Now I wanna real quick, because I have a strong suspicion that I'm missing it here. Yogi Fish, thank you for the $10 super chat, my friend. You are too kind. He said, thank you for the great programs, Barry. Dude, you guys are thanking me, and I should be thanking you because you're the ones that show up every day to this show. Seriously. And I don't know why, but I'm glad you do. Okay? So, seriously. But I don't know if I remember if I said it, but Charles Garza sent me a $10 Venmo, and he said, thank you, Barry. Again, no, Charles, seriously, thank you for showing up every single day. Truck driver Pookie sent a $5 Venmo and said, congrats on the 1-year anniversary, Barry. Keep up the awesome work and entertainment. Thank you for the community you've built, and I'm proud to be a part of it. Decade for life. Oh, you have no idea. I'm so proud to be a part of this as well, dude. It's unbelievable. Brian Hinson, BZH420, sent a $25 Venmo. Thank you, my friend. He said, congrats, man. Happy anniversary. Go Yanks. Fuck the Yankees, but not you, BZH. You are the man, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you all for the Venmos. Thank you for the PayPals. Thank you. Hold on. I'm missing some. Speaking of PayPals. So I got Keith Sagers. I got Joe Pros. I got Walt's. Walt, you should not have done that, Walt, but thank you for the $250 PayPal again. Thank you to the Deckettes for the gift cards again. And D-Mata sent in a $10 PayPal. And if this makes me cry, I'm going to be angry with you, D-Mata. He said, I have no idea how or when I started listening to you in shock on Houston game day, but my little girl Brooke was 3 at the time. She is now 10. So I have been listening to you for like 7 years. And when you gave me my very first F1 update on game day, I was over the moon. When you have 2 permanently disabled kids, I have a lot of fucked up sleepless days that make me an absolute asshole. But after listening to you in shock, then you, Joel and Nick, and now just you, I feel so much better for the rest of the day. So thank you for getting me through my day by putting laughter in my tummy and a smile on my face. I am a Deckhead for life now and forever. Love you. D-Mata, you have been with me for a very long time. You've been with Shock and everybody else, and your support has been amazing, dude. I love you to death. Thank you for everything you've done over the years and supporting me. Thank you for those kind words. What is that? Does this make 7 cries? Am I at 7? I mean, we can't count the big ugly cry as one. Like, that was one big one. So it's not going to be several small ones. I keep hearing Oliver going off too. Alan Denson, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Very kind of you. You guys, the bottles. Oh, it's the wrong side. Fuck. I love those so much. He said, thank you for all you've done up for us this year. Much love from Kathy and me. Hey, I love you to death, both of you. Thank you so much. What's up, Donald? Fidelimo, thank you for the $5 super chat. He said, I'm going to work on that MS Paint of you. Oh, I wish, where did you send that at? I need to go find that, man. Fuck, where did you send it? I want to show that to the people. I don't want to miss it. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. The video counted for 5 cries. Really? Damn. I know, Uriel, right? It's pretty dope, man. Notes and Notes that cried out, Barry. It's all good, bro. Congrats. Thank you, buddy. You found the show, man. I think you found it through Kyle, and I appreciate that, dude. Really, thanks for coming back. I appreciate you coming back to this show and hanging out with us. No, Andrew. Oh, it's amazing. You should see it. They did an MS Paint of me doing the show. Yeah. It's pretty fucking dope. I want to find it and show you guys. Okay, so it wasn't Twitter. Where did you send it, Fidel? I can't remember. Twitter and the Discord. Yeah, I don't see it on Twitter. I want to grab it from the Discord because I want to show everybody what it looks like. So I got all the PayPals. Did I miss any? I don't think I did. I got all the Venmos. Thank you guys. You guys. Seriously. For the support. I should have probably written something down. I didn't. But this show has been a blessing. This show has been never what I would have thought it was going to be, what it could have been. The fact that y'all still show up every day and support me and support this show and support each other is amazing, and it means a lot. And I hope I just want to say this. I hope I am doing justice to the support that you're giving me. Because I would hate to not be holding up my end of the bargain. You guys have been amazing, and all I do every day is try to do this show so that it equals the support. That's all. Amos, thank you for the super chat. My friend Amos in a $10 super chat. He said, I don't have anything mushy to say. Keep the party going. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I do want to say this, I may not be where I want to be, but I think I'm where I'm supposed to be. And I'm looking forward to the next year. I got a great support group. I got a great team that I'm building. I got a great network of people. And I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm excited about it. So thank you all. Did I miss a PayPal? Alex, God damn it, buddy. Let me log in real quick. Oh, my God. I'm all snotty and shit. Hold on. I got to do this. God damn it. Good thing I have that towel in here. Alex Villanueva, he said, happy 1 year, Barry. Dude, thank you for the $10 PayPal, buddy. You didn't need to do that. I appreciate you, though, man. I appreciate all of you so much. I gotta go eat crawfish. Oh God, I just cried in front of the whole internet like a pussy. Oh, like that's the first time. Oh, I never showed you guys this, but I gotta show you before I bounce. Nora, oh shit. Nora had cookies made. Look at those bad boys. She had Barry on deck. Cookies made for the show. How fucking cool is that? I tell you, I'm just so lucky. Hey. Thank you all for an amazing first year. Thank you all for 250 episodes when you showed up. Thank you for your super chats, your PayPals, your Venmos, your support in both time and money and the resources. I am just the luckiest man in the world. There's no doubt about that. So tomorrow we start anew. 251. Year 2 kicks in. And I am really looking forward to it. And I tell you what, I need it today. More than y'all will know. So until tomorrow, when we do 251, be safe. Be kind. And most importantly, love each other. I will see y'all tomorrow. We're no crying. We're going to have some fun and talk some shit. Maybe I'll do a roast or something. Fuck it. See y'all tomorrow. Thank you.
Daddy's making a YouTube video!